Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome again to another installment of Chris Plays. You're probably wondering why the fuck am I standing up, and if you see the Harmonix logo, we are playing Rock Band 4 today. And I will not be singing, I refuse. So instead we're playing the guitar mode. I know this has been out for quite some time right now, but I wanted to, because I'm doing something that a lot of people aren't doing. I'm actually picking up Rock Band 4, and I'm also picking up Guitar Hero Live. So I thought I have to do a Chris Plays on both of these. So we're going to do two videos of Rock Band 4, and this is going to be the first video, and then eventually we're going to get around to doing Guitar Hero Live, and we're playing so many games. But so to give you guys kind of a bit of background, basically Rock Band 4 is pretty tame in terms of a Rock Band game, in terms of like, they didn't really go away from their structure. It's pretty much what you remembered from the previous game. Some people are a little bit disappointed because they think it lacks some features. Some people are content with it because of what they allow you to do. You did have the ability to use old guitars. Unfortunately, I had the Rock Band 1 guitar, which was not compatible, so I had to buy the new guitar, which is this one right here that you guys are seeing. It looks pretty much identical, except it has a bunch of, like Xbox One looking stuff, because that's the console I'm playing it on. Anyway, and also you have the ability to use all of your songs and all that stuff, but without further ado, let's jump right in. There's a lot of different modes. I'm doing the Go on a Tour mode, and that's my band, the Boogas. Rock on. We're awesome. And that's my wife, Rebecca, and this is me, Chris. And you'll notice I don't really look like me. Unfortunately, the game really doesn't have that many customization options like the previous Rock Band games did. It's very bare bones. In fact, if you notice, the Rebecca character has the same face as... Actually, I think they all have the same face. All the three girls there. But so I just did the best I could. Dude with long hair and a beard. I don't know. I don't even really have long hair. I just have like my bangs in my face and shit. Anyway, so we're gonna continue career. So I'm on a tour. Yeah, I'll show you guys the View Band history. So see, this is what I've done so far. I started off in New York, and then I did a risk management tour, which basically I joined this dude who has a sweet handlebar mustache, and he helped me out and stuff. Then I went on a bigger tour, made more money. I was in a video game. Then I did a tour of some publicist, and then I did a tour for an old band, and now I'm doing a tour for like a clothing line or something. So it's pretty cool. You could choose like what you want to do and stuff, and then they have you do, different tours and stuff. Hey, look, someone's online. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah, Paris. So it says we're gonna vote on and yes, I play on medium. I'm not very good at this. I could never go beyond hard for some reason. Whatever. Anyway, but yeah, so we're gonna vote on something. If you had the whole band connected, everyone would vote on something, but obviously I don't, know. Something rock. I will totally play Rush. I love Rush. So we'll do that. And it's 4 songs, but you only vote for 2 at a time for some reason. I don't know why. Song by Boston. I'm gonna pick Taking Back Sunday. I know it's not their best song, but I love Taking Back Sunday. It's still my favorite band of all time. Need to listen to them. So anyway, it's typical Guitar Hero. I mean, Rock Band. This is gonna be hard to talk and play at the same time, but I can do it. That's the challenge. The set list is something that a lot of people have complained about. Some people think that the set list sucks ass. I have to say, it's kind of hard to. I want to play Guitar Hero Live before I really judge it, because what Rock Band did was, I felt like they didn't want to have too many repeat songs, so they said, you know what, let's just do a song with let's just do a whole new set list. It may not be the best set list, but let's try to do like brand new songs, and then the DLC that people have, because you could transfer over your DLC. I'll give you an example. If you bought like I own the 360 versions of Rock Band 1, 2, and 3. So I bought, like, you know, back in the day, a bunch of DLC for it. And so all that DLC transfers through Xbox Live. So if you can, I would definitely recommend getting it for the same brand of system. So in other words, if you bought Rock Band, any of the Rock Band games on PS3, get it on PS4, because you're gonna want your DLC and stuff if you bought any. But anyway, you know, I think that's what they did. They just said, well, fuck it, let's just try to do something that that has like a new set list. It may not be the best set list, but let's try to do something that has like a pretty decent, like, new songs or anything, and try to make it decent. Obviously, you know, I was looking at Guitar Hero Live's set list, and it seems a lot more appealing because they're repeating a lot of songs from, you know, past games. Oh, this is the new solo thing, by the way, which I'm kind of iffy on. You basically kind of hit all the notes you want, and then when you get here, when you get to the blue, you have to use the top frets, and then I think when it's orange, you have to use the bottom frets. See, like this? Yeah, see, now I have to use these. But I always seem to mess it up. I don't know, I'm really bad at the solo. Yeah, that was awkward, sorry. I'm really bad at the solos. I haven't really quite grasped how to pull them off very well, but, you know, for people who are into, like, you know, pulling off killer solos and stuff, you guys are in for a treat, because it's definitely something you pull off in this game. Like, if you want to be creative with it. But yeah, so I'm gonna wait until Guitar Hero Live comes out to really judge it fully. But I will say the set list in Rock Band 4 is, it's kind of like meh. It's not really like, I don't know. There's nothing really on there that really stands off. But at the same time, you know, you also have to take into consideration that Harmonix kept the DLC going for a really long time. Like, even after like all the, you know, bands died and stuff like that, they kept it going. Which I think is like a big thing, you know, so maybe, I don't know, it's not like as bad as everyone feels it is or whatever. Oh yeah, you take him next Sunday, if you think of that. Well, actually, I guess it would still be bad, but I guess you could look at it in a different light is what I'm trying to say, because it doesn't matter. If you make a bad movie and you're like, oh, but we had no money, it's still a bad movie. Yeah, so this is a DLC song. This is part of, I bought this like, oh, Jesus Christ, years ago. Yeah, not much to say. I mean, see, as you can see, it's, oh, and also, I don't know if the video I'm making here, the capture, really shows it off well, but the game does run in 1080p resolution, and it also runs at 60 frames per second, so it looks really nice. I mean, like this, like it just makes the notes more accurate. Also, I mean, I know this was something that was apparent in the later entries of Rock Band, but I never bought new instruments. I kind of kept my same Rock Band 1 instruments for like the entire duration of Rock Band 1, 2, and 3. But the way you calibrated this controller was so like accurate. It was really accurate with like they had like a sound detector, and then they had a light detector. I don't even know how the hell that works. How would the light detection work? Is there like a little camera on this thing? Like, I don't know, but it was pretty funny and pretty cool how they did that. It just makes it like that much more tighter, especially if you're going 60 frames per second. It's like you kind of have to make sure that everything goes good. I'm trying to make sure I'm in frame too. This is so hard, and I'm standing up because I feel like you had to play Rock Band. I mean, you could sit down and play Rock Band. I've been actually doing that quite a lot, which just shows I'm getting older. But when I would play the original trilogy, I would totally stand up and like rock out and stuff. Kind of holding back because I'm connected. I'm connected to a wire right now. Not the, oh shit, I'm wireless on my controller. Oh, I hate it when that happens, when you ruin a thing like that. Hurts so much. But I'm connected to my computer right now. I'm like a cyborg, so I can't really I can't really get up. Yeah. That's right. And I think that's really all I could say, aside from you guys enjoying the gentle beats of Guitar Hero. Oh shit. Yeah. When you're talking, I'm distracted. But it was really special opening up. It was like, I don't think anything will ever take away when I got this in the mail, and it was just so fucking cool to like have a new Rock Band game. Because that was, you know, this whole revival of music and whatnot came out of nowhere. It was really just like it came like earlier this year, or there was murmurs last year that like Guitar Hero was gonna come back and that it was gonna be completely different. I remember I wrote an article for a site I was working on. I think it's the site I'm still working on now. Because back then I did a lot of freelance stuff. But yeah, and it was like, oh, it's coming back, and we're all like, whoa, it's coming back, and then it came back, but Rock Band said, oh, we're coming back too, and all of a sudden it's like, my God, they're back, they're going up against each other. But guys, I'm gonna stop here. I guess in the next video I'll play another song and I'll show some of the features and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. We'll be back, I think, either later this week or next week. I have no idea how the schedule is right now on videos, but we will have a part 2, and eventually we'll have a Guitar Hero Live Chris Plays as well. And yeah, we got a lot of those coming up. It's been pretty nutso. But alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, do subscribe, and we'll be back later this week or next week. Take care.